Happy Tuesday. So today I'm going to talk about some of my mentors and what valuable tips that they gave to me when I was in the corporate world. So some of these tips don't necessarily apply to where I am now, but a lot of them do. And a lot of these we've heard before, and I'm sure with your mentors you've heard them as well, so it might be repetitive, but I'd like to share them with you today. Consistency. Always being consistent, and I know Matt talks about it as well, and I think everybody that we were at the Titanium Mastermind talked about consistency. In order for you to build a business, you need to be consistent. If you're not, then you're not going to see any improvement or be able to look at something and make changes. So when you're sending out your ads every week, if you stop, like Dr. Don said, if you stop and do it like once a month, that's A, not going to help you. And B, it's not going to show you, you're not going to have any kind of a record to look at, to review, and see where you're going with your ads. So consistency is very important. Being persistent. I know in my corporate world, I needed to be persistent sometimes because I had clients that wanted certain things, and I, being the person that was taking care of the client and wanted to give them the best service possible, would always go to bat for them and be very persistent about getting what they needed. So persistency is very important as well. Same with when you're doing creating ads, you need to be persistent, because if it's not working, then you got to look at it again, redo it, and send it out again. Knowledge. Gain as much knowledge as you can in as short of possible time, because you obviously do not want to spend time learning and not using. So learn it and then go and do it. Then come back and look at it again. If you miss something, then go back and change it. If not, move on. Strive to be the best. Yes, strive to be the best. It's kind of a funny thing, because in my hotel world, it would be striving to be the best, because you wanted to make sure that your service, your hotel, and everything that you provided your client with was the best. Whereas where we are in Mobe, it's a little bit different, because we don't want to be totally perfect, because if we were totally perfect, it would take us too long to get our ads out and to get things moving. So there's two sides to that coin. But for me, it suited me well, because I needed to strive to be the best when I was in the hotel business. Encouragement is so important in any workplace. And I always made a point of encouraging my staff whenever they did something well. I would make everybody aware that they did, and I would send them a note to their home, personal address, home, and thank them again for going the extra step or doing something, because I thought it was important and it was motivating. So encouragement is always important, and encouragement in anything that we do is important, because it gives you that positive energy that you need to do to continue to focus and do what you're doing. One of the most important things: do unto others as they would do unto you. Treat people the way that you would like to be treated. Now, I'm not saying that that happens, because it doesn't necessarily happen. And I've seen examples of it not happening. But treat them with respect, and just treat them the way that you would like to be treated. So think about that for a moment. Create a positive work environment. Very important. Always made sure that I had an open door policy in my office. My people could come into my office anytime they needed something. I would stop and drop whatever I was doing to spend time with them and listen. And that made a great environment for everybody because they were all positive and wanted to do things. So definitely positive work environment, creating a positive work environment. Remain calm and don't let the customer see you're excited. Yes, remain calm. Sometimes you have a situation where there's something that needs to be taken care of and you don't want your client to know that there's something going on because they don't need to know. If it's being taken care of and handled, they have no reason to know that. So you need to remain calm. And I think the same in any kind of business. Remaining calm, cool, and collected is a great way. You need to, it's not that you don't care, because you definitely do care, but there's no point in getting yourself excited or upset about something because there's no point. It's not good for you and it's not good for me. So try to remain calm as possible. The other thing is focus. Focus on the task at hand. Again, set your goals for the day, however you do it, on your computer, your to-do list, or whatever, and remain focused. These are some of the things that they helped me with and guided me along the way. And without my mentors, I wouldn't be where I would be today. And I'm so happy to have experienced the Titanium Mastermind because I have met a group of great people as well as some great speakers who will remain, we will remain connected because of what we're doing. And again, this is a positive environment that we're surrounding ourselves with. So I hope that was helpful today, and have an awesome rest of your day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.